Hey, it's your girl LaDonna Ray, and I'm with the LaDonna Ray Show. And right now, today, I am here at the APC Theater on 114th and Vincennes. So that's 11401 South Vincennes. We've got people walking in, ready to see the show. They're going to have such a good time. Oh, Simeon just walked in. I'm just saying hi to Simeon. Yes. I feel like I got to scoot over. What's up, man? Oh man, this is like my coworker, friend, brother, all that good stuff. So, what do you think about? Actually, you can. I didn't mean to put you to work. I put you to work for real. What do you think about? I know you heard about the play, and you came out and interviewed some of the cast. You want to? I can wait.
No, I'm gonna talk to
you.
you.
You're gonna talk to it right now. Let's do this.
I'm gonna talk to you right now. I just want to put this on here. Hey, everybody.
Yes, Simeon Henderson, also an actor, and he is doing his podcast. What's the name of your podcast?
Simeon Henderson Show.
Of course it is. The Simeon Henderson Show. I'm gonna give him the mic as soon as he puts his phone to the side. But when you go into the Simeon Henderson Show, he goes out to events like this as well, and he is out there killing it. And it's like when people walk in, they're like, Simeon, I'm like, man, Simeon, dang, calm down. No, I'm just kidding. You got this.
Oh man. So hey everybody, it's good to see you guys. I am sitting here with the lovely LaDonna, and I'm sitting up here trying to get this
You need the Wi-Fi password?
No, I got that. I'm cool. I just trying to go live so people.
Take your time. I understand setup. Look, watch this. People are still coming in. So number one, the show starts at 4 p.m. Central Time, not CP time. And what happens is when Richard says it's getting started at 4, it's getting started at 4. So people were lined up. And I'm just loving how the red ropes are going. We got the red carpet, free parking here at APC Theater on 114th and Vincennes. If you know Chicago, free parking is like a gold mine, okay? So if you got free parking, you all need to come on out. I know if he would have said Erie Crown, y'all would have been piling over there to pay what, $50 in parking, $150 for a ticket, but here you're able to get the tickets for $40. And when I say it's a production, it's a production.
Yes, a full production. So we out here on 114th and Vincennes, and Richard Gallion has written another hit play, and starring Nicole, my good friend Nicole Reed. And I'm just really excited about it. I'm always supporting not only breast cancer, but cancer in general. Lost my mom to cancer. And got some people fighting it now, and it's just one of those things where we have to raise the awareness, and we have to let people know that it is a real thing. But it is a thing that you can beat, you can overcome, and you can do things in your life health wise to limit your chances of getting cancer. So it's one of those things where we just have to support and raise awareness.
I agree with the awareness part, because I think people think it's an old person's disease or a that person's disease, or it can't happen to me, but it has happened to quite a few people that we know, including Nicole Reed. She spoke publicly about fighting cancer.
Yes, she overcame it. I'll tell you this quick story. I do my foundation, Be Symbolic, and I have my my scholarship golf outing. Well, a year ago, Nicole came to the scholarship golf outing, and this is when she was so-called terminal. She had lost a lot of weight.
I like how you say so-called.
Right. She was walking on crutches, but she came out and she supported. She participated. She wasn't defeated in her mind, and she stood on her faith. And then this year when we had it, she was there. She played golf. She was running around, having a good time, dancing on the greens. And it's just really cool to see that people don't get defeated by it. One of the young ladies that's here working, Jocelyn Dorsey, is a good friend of mine. She's one of the people I've been supporting over the years. And she's here working, and then my cousin Charlotte is coming out. And I want to give a big shout out to my mother-in-law, Esther Hudson. She was supposed to come today, but she couldn't because she's back in the hospital with her fight. But my thing is to raise awareness, bring people out, and help them get that support and that encouragement to go on. So this cancer thing, man, we're not going to let it defeat us. We're going to continue to fight it. We're going to continue to stand in the gap for each other. And it's just an awesome experience to come to something like this. And I think the Chicago Fly Guy is coming too. You guys know him from the Simeon Henderson show. So it's just super dope. Jocelyn, that's Shelton. That's Shelton. Remember Shelton? Yeah, he's with us. Yeah. So he come over here, Fly Guy, real quick.
The Fly Guy. Hey, Fly Guy, come on in the frame. I ain't gonna move out of the frame.
There you go. So it's just one of those things where I appreciate you. And what's up, Fly Guy? Say what's up to everybody.
What's up, everybody? What's up? What's going on? What's going on? We out here. It's October. Y'all know you got to have your ribbons on. Yeah. We survivors in this thing. We in this piece.
So Sheldon, LaDonna was just talking about the support that's been going on in the play and different things like that. What does it mean for you to support the survivors?
Yes, it means everything. So I'm gonna share a little testimony of a friend without trying to get emotional, but a young lady that I'm very close to. She suffered from breast cancer. She had to have a mastectomy. In addition to breast cancer, she developed preeclampsia, which is another serious ailment that women go through. And so it means everything to me. I know numerous women that have battled this, and some didn't make it, but those that did, ladies, I say to you and I encourage you, get your mammograms. That's important. Preventive health care is important. That is critical. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this affects more African-American women maybe than any other group or race or culture. So it's important. So it's important for me to be out here, not only for my sister here, but for those that I know and I have a personal connection with. This is something that we all have to advocate for. And it's something that we all have to do better about when it comes to preventive health care.
Yes, sir.
And let me just add that it doesn't just affect women, it affects men as well.
Yes.
Because, men will be like, oh, I'm in the clear. No, get your tail to the doctor too, because it affects you all. And then it affects us all as a whole, because when you are caring for a cancer patient, it really changes the dynamic of the makeup of the family. But you got to pull together. That is the time to pull together and really fight. But we're going to try to do preventative stuff like I Cancer-Vive, all right? And come on out to this play.
Yes. And I have a couple of friends, male friends, that had the battle and won the battle. And it's just an ongoing thing. So we're going to continue to support. Thank you, LaDonna, for everything you're doing. Make sure you check out the LaDonna Ray Show, her podcast. It's super dope. Make sure you check out the Simeon Henderson Show and with the Fly Guy. And we're going to continue to spread the word and good news. And we all know there's a lot of funny stuff going on social media and a lot of buffoonery. And that has its place. But shows like ours are really needed and warranted, because we have to spread the good news and we have to educate people on what's going on in our world, in our communities, in our cities, and in our homes. So we appreciate your support.
Yes, and Richard appreciates your support with this stage play, because he put his heart and soul into it. My poor babies, they have never worked this hard in their life. I thought I was bad, but he was like, look, I don't care what's going on. Rehearsal is tonight. Yes, you know what I mean? So when you come out and you see these stage plays, we're talking about Tyler Perry is eating his heart out right now, because Richard is starting from a foundation that he built from the ground up himself. And we're sitting here in the midst of it. And I'm looking at all the support that's coming through here, including so many people that have backed him and watched him and come through for him. But then there are other people that heard about him.
Yes.
And they're here too.
Yes. So guys, remember, Chicago is doing big things. Shout out to Richard Gallion. He's the new artistic director at the APC Theater over here on the South Side. Yeah. And we're going to continue to support. And I'm going to get LaDonna to show me how to get this set up so I can make my show even better, because this is super dope.
This is dope, LaDonna.
LaDonna, you got it going on. So we got to get this set up, Sheldon. But thank you guys so much. LaDonna, thank you for always supporting me and the things I do. And I support you too, sister.
I appreciate it. All right, well, get on in there and get some coverage.
All right. Peace out, y'all. Y'all be cool.
Deuces.
Support LaDonna Ray.
Oh, thank you. And support Simeon, seriously. And his guy, what's your name again?
I'm the Chicago Fly Guy. I am the Chicago Fly Guy. And I typically bring you the top 5 things that you need to know right here on the Simeon Henderson Show. But today, I'm going to give you the number 1 thing you need to know. And the number 1 thing you need to know is to get your mammograms. That's for men and women. Men, you get checked out just as much as the ladies need to get checked out. Preventive health care.
Yes, we need this. We need this. It's a shame we got to get on the podcast and tell people to get yourself checked out. But I think that you black men think that you all are so strong that you don't need to go to the doctor.
Well, LaDonna, I think that people are afraid to go to the doctor because people have always been afraid of the unknown.
Mm-hmm.
And so we don't know what we're going to hear when we go to the doctor. And I know, and I'm gonna just be transparent, brothers. We talk about men. We are uncomfortable with that prostate exam, but you need to get that prostate checked. That's another form of preventive care.
Get your booty checked.
Look at the hands. Maybe he got small fingers.
Okay. Get your booty checked. Okay. No, but seriously though, he is so right. You guys have to really get on with the health care scans. You have to know what's going on. It's not what you don't know that won't hurt you. It's what you don't know that will hurt you. And getting preventative care for cancer or anything else is a must. My father's battling cancer right now. And, just getting that news. I remember when he needed to go to the emergency room and it was for something totally different. And he was like, I don't feel well. And I said, well, Dad, we're going to the emergency room because he didn't look right. And he was like, no, I'm okay. I'm just going to go to sleep. I started putting his socks on him, getting him dressed. And we went to the emergency room. And my father, that was when they found out that he had cancer. It looked like cancer. And we were like, well, maybe it's not. And it was. So now we're in the fight and I am fighting for my daddy. Yes, I am fighting for my daddy because, I've lost enough people and we've all lost enough people. And there are people here who have won the fight. They've won the fight. So that is what this stage play is all about. Richard Gallion always says, and he says this a lot, it's not about me. My name is on the production, but it's not about me. It's about you all. It's about the message that people can walk away with. And part of that message is that this stage play is bringing awareness to how it affects families, how it affects the person dealing with it, and how it can affect you. So don't sleep on that. Okay. I've seen enough faces of people that I know and recognize, and to see them come out and support is just phenomenal, okay, for lack of a better term. So just check me out. I'm LaDonna Ray on the LaDonna Ray Show. They're about to get started, so I don't want to be too much. You're going to hear the music start in the background. I see a couple of twins walking in and their big sister. They're all representing, wearing their shirts. Oh, look at them. They're so cute. Oh, hi. Hi, Mom, I'm presuming. Okay, and all three of her beautiful daughters. Yes, they're representing. Hello. That's what I'm talking about. The show's about to start. Get a good seat. People are still coming in here. This is so crazy. Like they are still lined up and coming into the APC Theater on 11401 South Vincennes. Now, I know the address by heart because I've been coming here for 3 months for rehearsal with my sons because they are in the play. I had a job. Actually, I had the pleasure of interviewing the cast on Friday's show. So if you check out Friday's show, you'll see some of the cast. I missed one person. That was Nicole Reed. I didn't get a chance to interview her because she was running around. She was like, I don't have time. I don't have time. But I get it. Because she was actually helping do so many things with getting the actors and keeping everything in order. Wow, here we go. Look at this. People are still lining up to come in here. You're going to hear the music start in a minute because I've seen it. I've seen it a million times, so I know how it goes. Okay, what messages do we have out here? Let's see. Jeremy said it best. He said, fudge cancer. Amen. Yeah, I'm going to give him a hand clap. Hand clap. Fudge cancer. I love it. And then safe grounds, but Miss V from 63 says, great show. I have lost several family members and friends from this. I know, Miss V, and thank you so much for your comment. My heart goes out to you and your losses, and just don't be the next one, because we got to get those mammograms, those screenings. I'm talking to myself because I think about how someone got in my head and said, when you go get a mammogram, it's putting radiation into your breast. So why would you go and put excuse me. Okay, I know him, and I can't. Don't you hate it when you can't think his name? Let me think. Doctor, and he's a doctor too. Doctor, hold on, I gotta look at my phone. He's gonna pass back by here. Dr. Beck. I know it's him. I think it is. I'm gonna see if it's him. Okay, we'll see. Hi, going in there. They're gonna get started. Have fun. Have fun. Look at this. People are still lined up. All right, I might be able to get Dr. Beck on here if that's him, and not unless he has a twin. But we talked about. I've been on his show and talked about cancer. Well, I was just helping them facilitate the podcast. I wasn't on there to talk. Okay, what we got? Okay, so but Miss V from 63 says absolutely. So I have to look around. I'm in front of this brick wall, but I actually have a backdrop, but it's digital. Are you Dr. Beck? Yes. Hey, Dr. Beck. LaDonna Ray.
Oh yeah. I see your name on my Facebook.
Yes. Well, have a seat. Have a seat.
How you doing?
I'm great. How are you? There's some headphones for you.
Oh, surely.
Yeah, there's some headphones for you so you can hear what's going on.
Okay.
And we just wanted to say thanks for coming out to the Richard Gallion I Cancer-Vive stage play. And we were just talking about getting screened, cancer, how it affects families.
The thing about it is annual exam minimum is necessary for all humans because cancer can come in 5 or 6 months. And if you're prone and your family members have cancer, you want to go every 3 or 4 months to check for a while, but at least once a year. But not only for your cancer, but for all your other hidden conditions, high blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis, because the more you know about your health condition and the stronger your immune system is and the healthier you are, the better you would be in staying and getting healthy, because cancer, the sooner you know, the better.
There's so many people out there that are saying if once they tell me, that's when I start deteriorating. What are your thoughts on that?
No, you want to start fighting back because cancer is like something taking your life. So now you got to fight against it with diet and nutrition. You got to stop all the things that cause cancer, make cancer worse, and start putting all the nutritional things in your body and stop all of the bad stuff. And there's a list of stuff, and you Google what food causes cancer, what foods make cancers worse. You just take them out your diet. You don't, moderation is not the key. If you got something attacking your body, cancer will fight you to the end. So you got to fight it with diet and nutrition. Stop eating the stuff that causes it. Stay nutritionally. Don't be drinking and all of that. And any and everything that you Google that says it makes cancer worse, cancer lives on. And unfortunately, cancer does live on dead meat. White sugar and any type of dead meat is what cancer grows and multiplies. And when you Google what food causes it, it's going to be at the top of the list. And it's hard not to make sure to know that whatever you do, you want to clean your system out every 3 months. Remove all of that old food, because old food becomes poison, toxic, and cancer and every other condition has a lot to do with deteriorating food in your body. If you don't do something with that, you're going to have a lot of other problems. That's why when the corona was out and the people who died from the coronavirus, they said they didn't die from corona. They died from the underlying condition: diabetes, high blood pressure, respiratory problem, obesity. We have to work on every aspect of our lives. Drink that water, half of your weight in ounces. It's a must. It's no exception. Unless the doctor say you got a heart condition, you can't drink so much, but you want to drink as close as half of your weight as possible, because that keeps the body healthy, runs a lot of cancer cells out of the body, but more importantly, to do any and everything you can to fight against cancer or any other condition, because they are fighting to take us out.
It's relentless.
It's diabetes, high blood pressure, all of them are fighting to take us out. So we have to fight against them with diet and nutrition and lifestyle, get that rest, and absolutely no stress. Because once you are diagnosed with anything, stress is the one thing that's going to make that condition worse.
Well, let me ask you a question. With the I Cancer-Vive stage play by Richard Gallion, what are your expectations? What do you expect to get or gain from seeing this stage play?
I expect to gain awareness. Just with the name alone would make people think, to be aware that I need to know if I got cancer, I need to be more concerned. A lot of times you don't have to say anything but what he's doing. The play, the name, A lot of time we're just not conscious about our conditions. The condition is out there, but when they hear the word and they get to see the play, they'll go, "Ooh, I better check my life. I better check and make sure I don't have cancer." That would be the greatest thing that could happen for me, for to see this play to do that.
Well, I totally agree. I'm gonna get you out of here because I know that's the song for the intro. So you better head on in there so you don't miss a minute of it. Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Beck. You too. Wow. So that was Dr. Beck, and I can honestly say that talking to him, I'm always gaining some type of education when it comes to my health. You may think that this is obvious. Okay, that's common sense, but it's not always common sense because a lot of times people are oblivious to what it takes or what they have to be aware of at their age range. Now, like I said, I'm LaDonna Ray on the LaDonna Ray Show, and I'm going to sign off right now because the show is about to begin. And that means that I need to keep it low, keep it quiet, so people can just go on inside and get their seats. I'll check back with you. You'll get audience reactions during the first intermission. And so I'll see you in about an hour. Bye-bye for now. LaDonna Ray. Peace. All right, let's see. I need to spotlight your show. Thank you very much, Vanessa Miss V. All right, thank you, thank you. And then Gawker Pog says, yo, yo. Gawker Pog is actually in the stage play. His name is Logan. Okay, that's my son. He's checking me out on YouTube when he should be waiting on his first scene. Well, actually, he's got a few scenes to go. But anyway, all right. I'll see you guys during intermission. Still coming in here. Wow. I see Dara from the Insight Project for Kids is here. Yes, Dara from the Insight Project for Kids is here. Oh, yep, they're hyping it up. All right, that's my cue. Bye-bye for now.